We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
All right, guys, how's it going? We are on to our 2025 Topps Chrome update, number 71, Delight Full Case Pick Your Team 6-box seal case. I'm Kevin. You are here with Real Breaks. We have a fun schedule tonight. We got this going. We have one more spot in 5-star and 27 in collegiate football. So let's do this. Have a good night. Good to see everyone here. We had a very good day of football, so why not end it with some fun breaks here at Real Breaks, huh? All right, Case of Delight. My favorite. All right, let's get off. Let's get started. All right, pack one, box one. Yeah, we got some orange back there. Love to see it. We got Trent Grisham, Maverick Hanley, and there we go, Bernie Williams, number 1/50 to the Yankees. How about that one? Who's got the Yankees? Let's see it. Clemson fan, very nice. Starting off the break, beautiful. Bernie Williams, 1/50, first on the print run. There you go. All right, we got Christian Campbell to the Red Sox and auto of Grant McCray going to the Giants out of 199. And how about the Brewers with the Isaac Collins auto out of 150. Bizzle's rooting for the Astros. Let's get Bizzle an Astro here, huh? Carlos Santana out of 99 to Cleveland Guardians. And Brian Wu to Seattle out of 50 on the gold. And look at this. Orange Jackson Churio with the logo background out of 25. Very nice. Headed to the Brew Crew. Who's got them Brewers? Rao Buck. Very nice. These are sweet. These are really hard to hit, too. Very nice. Magnum, Meyer, and Matt Gorski. You go, Brewers. Night is going good, Bizzle. Hopefully your night is good. I was rooting for the Patriots. So it's fun to see them win. They've been a fun team this year. And, yeah, it's been a good day of football. Still recovering over that Packers loss, but, you know, it happens to the best of us. Yeah, Cup Fractor, that's what it's called. What did I say, logo or trophy or whatever? But yeah, Cup Fractor, that's what they're called. I don't see them much, so I can never remember what they're called. But that is a Cup Fractor of none other than Jackson Churio. Gotta love it. All right, we got J.P. Sears, Justin Hagen, man. Rich Hill, Bobby Witt Jr. to the Royals, and to the White Sox, we got Tim Elko on that True Blue auto. Tim Elko, very nice. And Diamondbacks, we got Yilber Diaz out of 250. Yeah, it was brutal, buddy. And unfortunately, at halftime, I was talking a pretty big game to some buddies, and didn't end well. We got Tyler Tolbert out of 99 to Kansas City, and how about to the Cubbies? Matt Shaw on the power player out of 99. Very nice. And another one for the Cubbies. That's good. Moises Ballesteros on the negative. Tim Tawa, Pete Crow, and Jake Berger. All right, Cubs. Cubs are coming to play here. Yeah, Bizzle Lions fan, huh? Okay. Yeah, it hurts for all of us to watch that then. Hurts for all of us. They are really annoying. Oh, man. They are. And I got a lot of them. I went to college in Illinois, North Subs of Chicago, so I got a lot of Chicago friends. All right, we got Brian Wu, AJ Bluba for the Astros. Oh, hold on. There we go. JC Escara for the Yankees, Jordan Alvarez. And for the Twins, we got Carson McCuster on the auto. And how about the Red Sox? We got Chase Shugart out of 175 on that Lava auto. You did? Okay, yeah. I went to school in Deerfield, so at Trinity International University, which This is actually their last year there. The school is moving to Canada. Moving to Canada. Blake Krim out of 299 to the Rangers. And Cabe Gibson out of 150 to the Marlins. And whoa. Look at that. To the Dodgers. Woo. Who's got them Dodgers? Clemson fan 22, buddy. How about that? Celebration Shohei Ohtani. Oh, man. Here you go, Dodgers. That's awesome. Congrats on that one, buddy. Medroth, Kepler, and Hayden Birdsong. Yeah, that's right. We did talk about that. Yeah, I remember that. It was a little bit ago. I remember that now. Here you go to the Dodgers, buddy. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome hit there. Those inserts are awesome. And to see a Shohei, even better. That is 10 times what other ones are. That's awesome. Luke Keeschel, Christian Koss. Got a Jackson Jobe on the 35th anniversary to the Tigers. And Kansas City, we got Tyler Tolbert. And to the Twins on the mini diamond, we got a Ryan Jeffers on the mini diamond. Mini diamond auto. Bizzle, you looking forward to some Bowman coming out in just a couple days? Got Chase Dollander to the Rockies on the blue out of 150. And Kyle Stowers out of 99 to Miami. And how about Max Kepler with some major residue? I got caught in something. Out of 99 to the Phillies. Big Cal Rodon. Yeah, all right. Hoping it goes well. Good, buddy. It's going to be fun. Bowman is that all-in product. How's it going, Cappy? Howdy to you, buddy. We got 2 boxes left in here. Got an awesome case, especially with that Shohei Celebration. All right, we got some color in here. Yoan Moncada, Mick Abel, Dodgers with that Will Smith, Angels Mike Trout, and Nationals. Could it be? Boom, James Wood out of 299. GR back 86. Very nice. James Wood and a Chase Petty to Cincinnati. There you go. James Wood on that purple lava. Chase Petty. That does work. That does work, buddy. I think Nashville decided not to hand my card. That's the way it always is. That's the way it always works. Cade Horton out of 199. Red Sox, we got Abreu out of 99. And Rangers, we got Kumar Rocker out of 50 on the gold. Chandler Simpson, Justin Steele, and Spencer. My favorite team, it never goes well. Very nice. All right, last box, guys. Let me take a look at our upcoming breaks real quick before we get into this. All right, we did fill that one spot in 5 stars, so 5 stars is going to be a blast coming up right after this. And then we got Collegiate National Treasure. All right, we got a Devers, Blade Tidwell, Spencer, Matt Shaw to the Cubs, to the Twins. We got a David Festa, Refractor Auto out of 499. And Royals, we got Noah Cameron. And green going to the Dodgers. We got a Hyseung Kim, Marlins Ramirez out of 250, and Yankees on the negative, Trent Grisham. Nathan Wiles, Dustin May, and Junior Caminero. All right, that'll do it for this break here. I'm going to sleeve these up, and we're going to do a recap for the guys coming in just a little bit late, or guys that fell asleep. Or, hey, we just want to see it again. Absolutely. Thank you, Bizzle. That was fun. All right. And out of 250, we got Augustin Ramirez going to the Marlins. We got a couple out of 199 here. Cade Horton to the Cubs and Blake Krim to the Rangers. And a couple blues. Chase Dollander out of 150 to the Rockies. And Cade Gibson to the Marlins. Out of 99s, we got Hyseung Kim to the Dodgers. Abreu to the Red Sox. Kepler to the Phillies, Stowers to the Marlins, Tyler Tolbert to the Kansas City, Carlos Santana to Cleveland, and gold, Kumar Rocker out of 50 to the Rangers, Brian Wu to Seattle, and autos, we got Noah Cameron to Kansas City, Chase Petty to Cincinnati, Tyler Tolbert to Kansas City, Carson McCusker to the Twins, Ryan Jeffers on the mini diamond to the Twins, David Festa refractor auto to the Twins. Gilbert Diaz out of 250 to the Arizona. And Chase Shugart to Boston out of 175. And Isaac Collins to the Brewers out of 150. And our cards up front, we got a Grant McCray, and that is going to the Giants. Let's go to BDS auto out of 199. Over here to the Cubs, got the bare necessities on the Ballesteros negative, and Matt Shaw out of 99. To the Brewers on the Cup Fractor out of 25, Jackson Chourio to Rawbuck. And White Sox, Tim Elko, that's a True Blue auto. And White Sox are to bare necessities. To the Yankees, we got Clemson fan Trent Grisham on the negative, and a Bernie Williams, numbered 1 out of 50 on the Legend auto. Very nice. Nationals, we got GR Box 6800, James Wood Lava out of 299. Very nice. And how about those Dodgers here? Clemson fan Shohei Ohtani on the Celebration. There you go, guys. Thank you. We are going to be up doing 5-star in just a few minutes.